Well, early voting starts Friday for Minnesota's August 13th primary. Minnesota's 5th congressional district includes all of Minneapolis and some surrounding suburbs. Democratic Representative Ilhan Omar represents that district. She is being challenged again by former Minneapolis City Council member and community activist Don Samuels. Samuels almost beat her in the 2022 August primary. Omar won by about 2,500 votes. This morning I talked to Don Samuels about why he thinks he can win this time. Well, joining us right now is Mr. Don Samuels. Thank you so much for coming on.
Great to be here, Esme.
All right. 2 years ago, after you lost, I talked to you, other reporters talked to you, and you said you weren't sure you were going to run again against Ilhan Omar. Yet now you're running again against Congresswoman Omar. Why did you change your mind, or why did you decide to do it again?
Well, it was clear from the narrow loss and the steep ascent to from 28% name recognition within 3 months to come within 2 points, that we were on a steep incline, and the momentum was there, and the community feels the same way as it did the last time. So about the nature of the leadership. So it only makes sense for me to continue where we left off, and that the momentum was still in play.
If you look at the issues and your position on most major issues and the Congresswoman's position on most major issues, they're pretty much the same. So why run against her?
Well, yes, the issues like universal health care, a woman's right to choose, the environment, et cetera, we do see things pretty much the same. We're both Democrats after all. But then there is some deviations that happen with the Congresswoman when it comes to supporting sensible legislation like the infrastructure bill, which is going to bring $6 billion or so to the state. And she knows the importance of those dollars because she celebrates $54 million that she's brought over 5 years. And so, which is, by the way, 0.8% of $6 billion. so she knows the importance of dollars, but yet she voted against the infrastructure bill. And she's taken other votes, and now in the most recent time in the conflict in the Middle East, she has taken a position that is different from the leadership and that is exacerbating conflicts and relationships here at home and abroad.
Well, this is a big issue, I know, in the district and for so many people. Just to clarify, she called for a ceasefire almost immediately after the horrific October 7th attack. Yet you now are also calling for a ceasefire. Isn't that pretty much the same thing? I mean, what's so different about that?
Well, the difference is that right after the October attack, 7th attack on the Israelis, she was calling it a genocide and was calling for a ceasefire. You know, so based on her previous insensitivity towards Israel, the impartiality was again seeming to be missing. And in fact, in a way, she becomes almost a pawn for Hamas in not being able to stake out a balanced position that understands both sides of the issue and always falls on the side against Israel, and which is consistent with her views before the conflict. And
but your stands right now are pretty much the same. Right now, at this moment, you both want the same thing: a ceasefire and return of the hostages.
Yes, but a ceasefire is just simply one aspect of this. There's a whole set of negotiations that need to happen going forward. There are relationships that need to be healed. And I and many people in the community are so hurt by her position on Israel that she's not a trusted broker or a leader in a time of conflict.
Let me ask you about a statement you made in a podcast last November where you were talking about the Congresswoman and you said she wasn't cute enough, didn't dress well enough, not attractive enough. What did you mean then?
Well, if anyone can listen to the podcast on my website, That is an extremely prejudiced explanation of what I said, and in fact, you're voicing the wording of the Congresswoman and her staff, which is totally not true. Just listen to the podcast.
But you did say that she was not cute enough.
No, I did not. You listen to it. Listen to it directly.
You never said she's not cute enough?
No, I did not.
Or that she didn't dress well enough, or that she wasn't attractive enough? Okay.
No, I did not. Just watch for yourself. It was a comment about constituent service and being available, etc. And I said that her constituent service and her access to the public was not adequate. And coming from a community like mine, where people have been underserved for years, let alone centuries, I came into office because of that. Because we were being overlooked for the quality of service and attention from the public. I went into City Council at the behest of my neighbors who asked me to run. So this is a very serious issue to me, and I basically was saying that—
Mr. Samuels, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut you off, but I appreciate your time this morning. And obviously, this primary is a very big deal in August. We are certainly going to be following the rest of your campaign.
Well, absolutely. And the people are demanding change, and I'm offering myself as that option.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, we do have that clip from that podcast that we were talking about, and here it is.
To not get back to people on the phone, who do you think you are? And who do you think you're working for? You're not cute enough. You don't dress well enough. Nothing about you is attractive enough to overcome that deficit.